Peace be with you, and welcome back to my channel real quick for another spiritual download. The screen is intentionally blacked out, y'all. I'm just driving in my race car going to pick my son up from school. That's a true story. Listen, if this is your first time coming across my channel, hey, hi, hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, bien, bien. ¿Y tú? Ya. Listen, I pray that you set with your higher self, okay? I pray that you're in a spirit of constant ebb and flow, going with the flow, right? Knowing that the universe is unfolding as it should, and you have every right to be here, just as the trees, the stars, in the sky, the moon, the sun. Yes, you have every right to be here, and that for whatever reason you're a part of a larger plan that maybe is now coming into some type of fruition for you, or you're understanding the larger scheme of things. But I pray that you come with the spirit of discernment. That is the moral of this whole story. That's the moral of the story before the story that I just gave you. That should have been a commercial break, but it went a little bit longer than I anticipated. But it was necessary, right? It's a freestyle type of a conversation. Listen, this ascension is so powerful. You're going to hear practitioners talk about this ascension. When I say that cords are being destroyed, I've never in all of my years seen cords being destroyed to this capacity, just solely based on the energy of collectively we are willing it to happen. Like we're willingly breaking our generational curses. We're willingly surrendering those things of old in order to become a new, even if the new is uncomfortable, even if the new obviously is the unknown. So you have to have faith. I know that what I'm doing is lining up for something that I'm supposed to be doing, because I can't stop doing it. So that means that has to be something that I'm supposed to be doing, be it good, bad, or indifferent. Here lies the choice that we have, right? You got the angel, you got the devil. Hey, listen, it's a simple thing. Free will. Red pill or the blue pill. Remember the Matrix? Right? What were they doing? They were plugging into people's consciousness. Remember the guy that ate the food in the movie The Matrix? He was eating like a New York strip steak, and the guy was like, you know that this is an illusion. He's like, I don't care. He represented the devil. He loved the world. He knew the food he was eating wasn't real. The problems that he thought he had wasn't real. That in reality, he was just really in spirit form going through a human experience. There really is no loss. There really is no lack, right? And then you become the alchemist, and then you understand what type of a enlightenment that Yeshua HaMashiach came to teach, to enlighten you. Discernment, a spirit of discernment. It's vital to you navigating through your path and navigating through these levels. This is a very powerful ascension, and when I mean the cords are being destroyed, they're being dismantled for all of eternity, never to be put back together. There is a difference. Several of you have had some of the strongest strongholds on you to this point. And when I mean this point, I mean to this lifetime. Right? Yeah. And finally, you know, you can feel the disconnection. It's a lighter feeling, or it should be. But what it will be is what you're going to feel is the death, the transformation, and the rebirth. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable, even in your physical body, but you're going to know that there's something that's shifting in a way that it needs to be shifted. And so you're trusting the process by faith. Most High, whatever it is, just show it to me. Let me be obedient to it, even if it's something that I myself don't want to see. Show me what it is that I need to see. And let me have peace about it. Because so far, you know, I have revelatory experiences of where the Most High delivered me out of the mighty hand of all of my circumstances, because I truly, with all my heart, was genuinely saying, use me, Most High, help me. Right? It was a sincere offer, a really sincere covenant, a sincere spiritual contract with the Most High per what you're spiritually being required to do. One is to know thyself. How can I go and tell anybody anything if I've not taken accountability for my own actions in my own personal life? How does that make me certified? But a wise person can learn from a fool. So it's all perception. I see it from all different ways. That's why when people come, I'm like, hey, I see it from your point of view. I see people that come in, I'm like, hey, I see it from your point of view. Listen, hey, I'm a neutral party here. I've learned to stay out of the way. I've learned to be neutral and just let the Holy Spirit guide me. Am I still human? Yeah. Are we still human? Yeah. Do we sometimes wonder, well, damn, how's this going to work out? But it always does. And even if it doesn't, you're not going to make it out of life alive. It doesn't matter. Do your job. Don't waste no time. You know, the only thing you should be saying in spiritual court is, can you give me back my time? Can I get a little bit more time on the clock now that I understand the larger scheme of divine plans and order? Yeah, cosmic order, I heard. Uniquely made, designed and crafted by the Most High. And even in those things that we don't understand, the Most High is still behind the scene, guiding our steps, pushing us and thrusting us into understanding why we're here and what we're supposed to do while we're here. Remember, you've awakened. You're not asleep anymore. Okay? You're not in a state of confusion. You're not under anybody else's dominant right hand. You're a thinker of your own mind, and you can hold a space of love and light for yourself. And you know how to connect with other people outside of yourself that are a reflection of you. So when I hear people get on my channel and they're like, I love you, Nephilim, the goddess. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for this. You did this. You were so on point. You know what I say? I might not even respond. I could just, like the video, or I like the video. Well, if you got a video, let me see it. Anyway, but I could just like the comment or love it, right? You know why? Because what I'm saying is, hello, reflection. That's what I'm saying. I'm not denouncing the connection that I have with the people that the Most High is allowing us to connect with. It's like, hello, reflection. Yeah. Because we're one and the same. You're saying, I see you. I hear you, Nephilim. I just said that to myself earlier, right? So if we're at this level, right, at our soul tribe, at this level of evolution, the Most High is connecting us for reasons that even if we don't totally understand it, we know that we're in the right place at the right time, on the right day, doing the right thing. And so then it becomes a collective effort, hence the fact that we're called the collective. A collective effort to keep peace and balance out some of these polarities and all this, stuff that's going on. Yeah. So when you say that, I love you more, I promise to the high heavens I do. Because I've learned to love myself. Hence the fact that I can then offer you love, says the collective. We went within, so we didn't have to go without. Remember the people-pleasing energy that you used to have? You couldn't tell your mother no. You couldn't tell your sister no. Now you sing it to them. They're like, hey, can I borrow some money? Can you take me here? You're like, no. They're like, no, for real, I'm serious. You're like, no. And you're unapologetic. Can you give me this? Can you do this for me? Can you run here for me? No. They're like, no, stop playing. You're like, no. Like, how do I have to say it to let you know that I'm standing in my truth? Spirit told me no, I'm telling you no. I don't ignore my instincts, my discernment. I don't doubt my intuition. Why would anybody do that to themselves? That's not a loving thing to do. Do you like yourself? Do you want to hang around yourself? Would you date you? These are the things that we have to ask ourselves in the dark night of the soul, all in the middle of breaking a generational curse that started when you were 9 years old. It's a very powerful ascension. Needless to say, this is the message. I love you. I promise to the Most High Heavens that I do. I do. The shedding of the skin is going to feel, you're going to feel it. Because remember, some of you are shedding 10 years of tumultuous time. 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, some of you 70, 80 years. As long as you have breath in your body, you are as young as you feel. Why? Because you're still here. It's one thing to try to be repaired as a broken child. It's a lot easier. But to prepare a broken, or try to teach an old dog new tricks, so to speak, or repair an older person is a very difficult thing, because they have more time on the clock. This is why I love listening to older people. I love old people. But anyway, I said that 3 times ago. That was a long commercial break before the ending of the reading. Remember, I said that concludes your reading. We don't need the cards. We're just sitting down. I'm here. You're there. Spiritually, we're connected, kicking our spiritual feet up, enjoying our good karma, having our spiritual lattes with a dash and a dollop of the Holy Spirit. Yes, listen, there's a dollop of the Holy Spirit in my cup. And it's a beautiful game of a new fashioned talk conversation instead of an old fashioned one. We've had the old fashioned ones too many times. So we're just sitting, we're chilling. We're all seeing the good things happen together. And it's a beautiful view. It's a cinematographer's dream. The visions, what we have coming, how it's going to pan out. The Most High is incredible and worthy of praise. Why did you have to go through all of that? Because you needed to know that it was the Most High that brought you through. I'm telling you, some things you have to war with. Everything came up against you and your crown, and you were still destined to sit exactly where you are. You don't make any excuses and or apologies for being in said energy. Why would you? When the Most High knows your intentions, who can be against you? Needless to say, that was the 4th time I said this is the end of your reading. I love you. Wherever you are on the planet, I pray that you are well. I know you are. I feel that you are. And I hope that you leave people, places, and things that need love a whole lot more loving and beautiful than how you found it. By permission of the Most High, to whom all praise is due. Until the next video, I come in peace. I always leave in peace too. Peace be with you.